All right, good morning. We are in 14070 Hart in Oak Park. Right now we're in the city sewer line right at the tap at the street. The line is all clay. We're going to slowly go back and kind of describe what we're seeing. Get a little bit of a sewer gas smell here today. So far, structure looks pretty decent. A little bit of calcium buildup there at the joint. All right, now, so
I see some cracks.
we got some cracks here. Right. Down in here, we've got some cracks, and then they're up over here. Looks like we've got a little bit of crack in there as well. So, which is not good. When we see cracks like that, we're gonna recommend that they get repaired. The line portion of that either gets repaired or the line gets replaced, which can tend to be expensive. But let's continue to go back and kind of see what we're looking at here as far as the rest of the line. And as I stated, we do have some calcium buildup right now. Looks like we're underwater. Maybe we can hold tight for just a second or push forward maybe. Typically, when we get underwater like this, it means we run into a little bit of a belly in the line, which means that there's a good 1.5 inches of water where we are. So slowly we're going to try to pull back through this and hopefully get a visual. Now we're getting into this little bit of a dip in the line here. 3 feet.
As I bring it back to, I feel a lot of tension on it.
A lot of tension on the line as you're pulling back. We could have some sludge buildup. Okay, let's see what happens now. Still underwater. So it's impossible to see, when you're underwater like this, exactly, what's happening. So let's just kind of continue slowly back. This could be a blockage or a backup that we're seeing here, but we're completely underwater. So, all right, so it's just outside the house, like the first 10-15 feet, maybe 12 feet, that we get a little bit of a belly here. You can kind of see the water floating up there. So at that, where we saw those cracks, that was about 30 feet, I'd say, out from the house, 20 to 30 feet there that we were seeing. And as I mentioned, it's just when you have cracks like that, they're going to need to be maintained. You can either do something maybe like a stint in that section, but it might even be a good idea to just dig that section out and put a clean out there, an external clean out of PVC, and you can solve the problem much cheaper than you would be digging out the line and replacing the line. So I think that would be my recommendation as far as a good option to save you a whole lot of money, because typically tearing out this line and replacing it is about 15 grand versus 2,500, 3,000 for a clean out on the exterior that would be installed, and that would repair the pipe. So now we're getting back into the house here. We've got cast iron line, and this is fine, and we should be pulling out of here in just a second. Yep, here we come.